Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm doing a first impressions gameplay video for Soul Order Online, 3D fantasy MMORPG published by Miracle Castle, the same guys behind Talisman Online and Project of Planets. Now I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Soul Order Online or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on the link below. So let's go ahead and get started. My server name is, I guess it's this one. Let's click OK over here. Server load is good. And no characters, let's create one. Now this is the same company behind Talisman Online. So we can see 5 playable characters. We got 2 factions, Glory and Dark. So I guess I picked Glory. So it looks like they each have the same characters anyway because they didn't really change. We have Hunter, Warrior, Mage, Bard, and Slayer. So not that many games have a Bard class, so it's kind of cool to see this game having one. Why all the characters are so glowy, I'm not 100% sure. But I'm liking her side boobs over here. And yeah, they are really glowy. Wow, everything. I'm gonna play, what's a Slayer over here? Slayer I think is a rogue and he's got dual daggers and he looks kind of cool too. I am gonna play as him for now. He looks like a vampire too, I don't know why. But I have a feeling once I select my character, all the shiny stuff is gonna go away. And you can see the game has gender locked classes as well. I know a lot of you guys hate that. I think it's pretty stupid too. I mean, every game should let you pick your gender. It's ridiculous that they don't, but let's go ahead and choose our hairstyle. And I'm gonna go with that. My face options are pretty limited as well. I'm gonna go with face number 5. My name is going to be Remote with 3 A's, and let's click OK to jump into the game. And I look completely different than my original character creation menu, and I am in Glory Land. I guess that's my headquarters for Faction Glory. So the faction names are kind of silly too. But the game is developed by a Chinese developer, Miracle Castle, so the translations aren't perfect. Let's click OK over here. Something about history. I don't really care about the game's history, but I had to find the blacksmith. He's looking for me apparently. He is in Maple City. Oh man, Maple City, kind of like Maple Story. And why is this guy so much taller than I am? But you can see random pests over here and other characters too. They're kind of sitting down over there. Do they have like their own player shop or something? Nope, they are just chillaxing. We can go zoom in on them if we want to. But let's go talk to Tian Wan, the master of the city. What is the master of a city? I don't know. Is he the governor? Or the mayor? Nope, he's the master, guys. He rules the city with an iron fist. So I am new to Gloryland. Why is it called Gloryland? So it gives me 720 experience and 66 soul. Let's click done over there. And I got some monies too. And I already leveled up. My first quest, I talked to the master of the city and bam, leveled up already. So visit the tutor the first time, level 2. And the game has quite a bit of description text over here, flavor text for the quests, but it's not well translated, so I'm not going to go read it. And I have to talk to Slayer Tutor. And you can just click on the name and you walk there automatically. So he's my Slayer guy over here. I guess his yellow bit is my energy, but we'll see about that in a second. Visit the tutor for the same time. Will I level up again? 1300 experience is quite a bit actually. Let's click done over there. And I got a blue spider belt and bam, level 3 already. I talked to 20 NPCs, I level up twice. So what's he doing with his hands? Let's click this guy again. Visit teleport level 2. And click accept over there too. But before I do that, let's go talk to my trainer. See how the game's skill system works. So we have a pretty basic skill system where we talk to our trainer to learn new skills. I gotta be level 4 for that one. And there's a passive ability, increase my agility by 3 points after activation. We got stab, we got a bunch of skills over here. But I don't meet the requirements for many of these right now. So yeah, I really can't get any of these. So let's close that out. And let's click Maple City Teleporter and we're going to run right over there. Now graphically speaking, the game is nothing too impressive. And it actually looks a lot like Talisman Online if you've played that game before. Why is there a huge chain over there? Where's that going? I'm not gonna. There's huge swords too. Wow, those are ginormous swords. And why is this guy floating? Who knows? Let's go talk to him. He's the Maple City Teleporter. What a name. And it says get over here, so I'm just going to click on that. Congratulations on obtaining attack pill. I got an attack pill, guys. Go me. And let's talk to this dude because he's got a wing over his head. And he's got a quest for me. And he's the teleporter NPC, which teleports you around. Teleporters in other cities will also be pleased to help me. Cool, guys. Click done over there. And I got a whole bunch of experience as well. I didn't quite level up this time, though I got more than halfway there. So experience rate wise, the experience rate in this game is quite fast. Soul Order Online. Weird name too. So let's talk to this guy again. He can take me to Sand City. Man, this game has such descriptive names for cities. We got Crystal City, Sand City, and Maple City. If we played this one was called Lava City, but it's just called Lava Outpost. And at least it tells you the recommended level for each area, which I guess these are recommended levels. Because sometimes games don't tell you that, and when you go to new areas, you just get owned. When you see really high level monsters. So at least the game tells you it's, a high level area. Why is this guy? This guy's got like weird glasses. Let's go talk to him. Epic beard though. Epic facial hair. I have good stuffs here. Look at that beautiful translations right there. Those beautiful translations. His first dialogue is I have good stuffs here. That makes no sense, but it's awesome. Moonlight Legend. But then again, you know, you're not really looking for description in these games anyway, and story is usually not a big part of MMORPGs. So let's go ahead and I need Precious Gem 20. So let's get this guy some 20 Precious Gems. And we gotta go talk to Master of Apprentices. That's a silly name too. He's a Master of Apprentices. It's kind of like an oxymoron. So let's just talk to this dude, and he's stroking his beard. He's got a long beard, he's gotta stroke it. Visit Master of Apprentices, and click done over there. And I gotta go to the Warehouse Man. The Warehouse Man. So the first few quests in the game have you running around the city talking to all the NPCs, which isn't too surprising because a lot of games do this. They want you to know where all the NPCs are, which I think is pretty silly for a quest line, but whatever. You get free experience and it's worth doing. But I feel like I'm not getting enough for it. I mean, remember Perfect World when you ran around the newbie areas doing all the quests over there in town especially, where you just talk to all the NPCs, you got a piece of armor for doing it. Now I don't think I'm getting any armor for doing this, but I'm already level 5 and I haven't killed one monster yet. So that shows you how leveling is really easy in this game. At least early on. I'm sure there's a lot of levels in the game and leveling does get more difficult. And we have to go towards learn the skill, agility increase. So I'm already level 5 and this guy's got a mount over there too. What level is he? Can we click on him? 13. So you get your mounts in the game very early. I mean, there's a level 13 player with a mount. And I think my NPC is over here somewhere. So apparently spacebar doesn't jump. I keep trying to hit spacebar to jump, but it doesn't jump. Does alt jump? Nope. Can we even jump? Games where you can't jump are kind of annoying in my opinion. This guy's got really cool looking armor. But he's a tutor. We got the bar tutor over there. Again, I'm not a fan of the gender lock classes. I think developers get really lazy when they do that because, I mean, how hard can it be to just add different genders to the game? So there's my Slayer tutor with a yin-yang over his head. And learn new skill, agility increase. I got it. Let's click on this dude again and learn class skills. We're going to get agility increase, and it does cost money, and it tells you your cost over there. And it costs both money and souls. You get souls for completing quests, I guess, and I'm sure by killing monsters, you'll also get souls some other way. Click learn over there. And my class skills are all over here right now. I got agility increase, so let's go put it over there. Even though I thought it was passive, but it's not. You actually have to use it, and it costs 10 energies. So you start with full energy meter, and it probably decreases as you use it, much like it does in World of Warcraft, Runes Magic, and I think in a few other games. So we got stab as well, but I can't get those right now. So I want to kill something now, but let's go talk to this guy again. Complete his quest, he'll be happy. And let's talk to this dude and learn new skill agility. Quest is complete and he's giving me some equipment. Man, he wants me to talk to the blacksmith too. But it says I get a weapon for doing this, so let's go complete this one real quick and then we'll leave town. If you notice, the pathfinding is really awful. He's running in like 90-degree turns. Did you see that turn I just made? It was so like weird. I couldn't just run like straight across over here. Instead I made these awkward, sharp 90-degree turns. I'm sure I'll be doing more. Yep, see that? Instead of running, you know, right directly to the path from here, it made me run down and then make a sharp turn, which is kind of weird too. But let's go talk to the Glory Land the blacksmith. Efficient tools make good something. Here you are. This is a handmade and it'll be very useful in your combats, in my grinding. And let's go equip whatever weapon he just gave me. And he wants me to kill 2 woodsmen as an exercise. So let's equip that nonsense while we go there. I do like the fact that you can just get from quest A to quest B really easily in the game. I find the whole process of, you know, looking around the game, finding quest locations, kind of tedious. I mean, having to run around town, searching for NPCs is kind of annoying. That guy had a huge sword over there. But let's go equip my weapon. But right now it feels pretty hands-off so far from everything I've done. But I'm sure when I go outside town to kill stuff, it should get a bit more difficult. I got an iron chain blade. And again, these 90-degree turns look kind of funny. So can we equip this? I gotta right-click on it to equip it apparently. But it's not, there you go, it's equipping on and off. So I do have it equipped right now, and it gives me +2 vitality and 12 to 13 damage. Let's click get over here as well. I guess there's some sort of event going on right now where you get free items every few minutes, and I get more pills. I get my spider boots, put those on, my blue spider wrist guards, and my blue spider belts. So apparently the blue spiders in this game world are pretty unlucky. They keep getting killed for their random gear. But you can kill this woodman for exercise. Even the names are kind of ridiculous too. So I'm attacking in a weird animation. I like his face over here if he's got a face. Those are his eyes, I guess. I don't know. But let's go kill these wood people. And they just roll over and die. So do we have any skills to use? We got sharp blade as opposed to dull blade. And we got stab. Let's try using some of these skills. So I'll try using all of them, I guess. This one gives me... You can tell you the distance, how much damage it does. And adding 1 combo point. Combo points? Remember that, guys? What game made combo points? My combo points up over here. When it fills up, I can use stab, and it releases all my combo points. Does that remind you a bit of Eviscerate from World of Warcraft and other rogue skills? Just a tad bit. But it's not to be surprising. A lot of games do copy World of Warcraft now. And I know, WoW clone. I mean, you guys hate me saying WoW clone, but obviously the game isn't a WoW clone. It does borrow some features from World of Warcraft, as do many other games though. I mean, Runes of Magic and Aladdin Online are much more WoW cloney. Remember, I will be back sooner or later. Yeah, there's a lot of you over here, so you're already back. So I think I killed enough of these guys, but I'm going to kill a few more. Gotta get my combo points up, and let's max out my stab. What does this one do? Applies poison to a weapon, will cause target 2 points of shadow damage, blah blah blah. So there's a lot of skills in the game, which are good. Different kind of combo attacks. And how long do the combo attacks last? Is it just for the fight, or can I use it on this guy? We'll try. I do still have my combo points. Can I do this move now? I did my wrong attack, but my combo points are gone. So let's go hand in our quest after this. And depending on how much combo points you do, as a rogue, you do that much, you know, attack points and damage. Now you have the energy system as well, where your energy replenishes really fast, but using skills drains your energy. But let's go back to Glory Land Blacksmith to hand in my quest. So I'm about to get this item over here again, and we're gonna click get. And there you go. So let's click B, not B. Did I bring up my inventory? There you go. I got some attack pills on me, and some blessing pills. A lot of pills. Why are they called pills? What was so wrong with potions? You know, a lot of games call it buff potions. It's just, you know, like strength potion, mana potion. You know, like, you know, endurance potion. I guess in Chinese games they prefer to call them pills. How that blade is dancing around this person, I don't know. Do we have anything else to equip? Nope. Let's go talk to this dude and get our quest. Will I level up though? Let's see. And it says you can upgrade your weapons to +4, +7, and +10. That's not really a surprise too. Nowadays, every MMORPG has some sort of weapon upgrading system as well. So click accept over here. I'm liking the game's interface though. Overall, the interface is probably the most impressive aspect of the game. You have an upgrading system. And gameplay is largely fluid as well. You know, you have WSD movement as well as point and click. Interface looks nice, but you know, some aspects of the game are a bit familiar to WoW, and you only had 5 playable classes early on. I mean, 5 classes actually isn't that bad. But let's go hand in our quest over here and click done. So I want to see if I have talent points or skill points aside from my basic skills. Click accept over there too. Leveling is pretty fast early on, and there are a lot of quests as well. I mean, you're not off grinding mindlessly. You have a lot of quests to do. But being that the game is Chinese developed, a lot of Chinese developed games tend to be very easy, as in like not that challenging at all. So we'll see how that pans out. Click accept over here as well. And the translations are not really that great. So let's bring up I got my character sheet over there. You can see my various stats. I have 3 strength, that's it. Are you serious? But you don't get stat points as you level up, it seems. Or you get them automatically. You don't get to distribute them on your own. Refinery. I guess there's some sort of resource gathering stuff in the game too. We got my inventory over there. We got my skill trees over here. Nope, not skill trees. We got living skills. And living skills are in these games usually mean crafting skills like mining and all that jazz. We got a keeper over here, pet keeper. So the game has a pet system as well. Random dog, random monkey having his way with that dog. Wow, that is, it's like humping it too. That's, you know what? We're gonna stop looking at that. We can go back to our Slayer tutor, get some more skills. If I have any more skills right now, I got stab level 2. Awesome. I'm not sure how far they rank up. I'm sure it's different per skill in the game. Close that out, and while we go to heptacodium, that sounds like some crazy drug. But let's see what else we got. Skills, we got community, where we can find friend or foe. So you got a friends list and an enemy list apparently. And you got 2 factions in the game which are constantly warring with each other. So PvP is probably going to be playing a big part in the game. Apprentice system. We got inherence. Inherence? What is inherence? But we can see our agility and slay. Overall, the translations are actually pretty disappointing. But these look like talent trees. And yep, I have no points in them right now. So probably after level 10 or level 15 or sometime later, you'll be getting talent points or inherence points, as the game likes to call them. We got young monkeys over there. More evil grass, guys. Look at those evil grass people. They're the dudes with onions for heads. Let's keep looking. We got butterfly demons. The monsters are pretty creative. We'll leave it at that with the names. They look kind of funny. It's just these wood people with onions for faces, which just seems really funny. You can see all the monsters on your radar as well. Auction system as well. Auction's always good. I prefer auction out. Magic monkeys. Wow, look at that, guys. We got magic monkeys in this game. Let's go kill some magic monkeys. Even though I'm not sure if that's for my quest or not, but you know what? Magic monkeys are pretty awesome. Let's go kill them. So you have 2 talent trees over here. We got slay and agility. You probably want to focus on one at a time, otherwise you're gonna suck at both. Let's see some of these talents over here. If we max this one out level, at least the game's level cap is, you know, at least level 60 based on your talents over here. And I'm sure they'll be adding more and more to the game. And this magic monkey's really putting up a fight. I'm almost dead. So I'm gonna start spamming my skills at it. He is level 9 though, and 3 levels higher than me, but I can still own him if I was using my skills. So I pretty much own this guy without using any skills. But anyway, guys, if you guys do want to play Soul Order Online or just learn more about it, do check it out full review on MMOHut.com. Later, guys.